Let's take a look at this coordinate geometry problem. The instructions are, find the perimeter of the figure with coordinates -2, 4, 0, 4, -2, 2, 0, -2, 2, 0, and 2, -2. What's this problem asking us to do? Well, the main goal is find the perimeter. And we've got a figure with coordinates. So a few things that I need to know in order to do this problem. First of all, I need to know what a perimeter is. If they're asking for the perimeter, I'm trying to find the total length of the sides of a 2D shape. I also need to know how to use the coordinate system. And I need to know that coordinate notation is telling me the left number is telling me how far left or right from the origin, and the second number is telling me how far up or down from the origin. Finally, since I'm going to be finding the perimeter on a coordinate plane, I need to know some things about counting distance on a coordinate plane. If I'm looking for distance on a grid, I should count if it's horizontal or vertical, but I never count distance if it's diagonal. If it's diagonal, I can use the distance formula. So let's apply these skills. First thing, I need to find the perimeter of the figure with these coordinates. Well, I'm going to have to draw those coordinates. So my -2, 4 is telling me 2 to the left of the origin and 4 up from the origin. I've got 0, 4, which means nowhere left or right from the origin, and 4 up from the origin. And then I follow those same rules to get these other coordinates. -2, 2, 0, -2, 2, 0, and 2, -2. I can then connect these dots to make a figure. This is going to be a polygon. Let's draw it out. So connecting these dots, I've got this lovely hexagon. Great. Now let's figure out the lengths of each of these 6 sides. Now, some of them are horizontal and vertical, so I can just count those. How many skips between these two? Well, 1, 2, so that's got a length of 2. Similarly, all of these horizontal and vertical sections have a distance of 2. To get this horizontal distance, or this diagonal distance, I'm going to want to use the distance formula. Distance formula is telling me that I should find the square root of this stuff. I need to find these 2 coordinates. How about I mark them in a different color? So this one was 0, 4, and this one is 2, 0. I'm going to find the square root of the difference of the x's. So the x's are 0 and 2. So 2 minus 0, all squared, and the square of the difference of the y's. So we've got a 4 and a 0. So find their difference and square it. All right, the difference of 2 and 0 is 2, which I'll need to square. The difference of 0 and 4 is -4, which I'll need to square and take the square root of it. 2 squared is 4, and -4 squared is positive 16, because negative times negative is positive. 4 plus 16 is 20, so I've got the square root of 20. So I could say that that's about equal to 4.47 if I do that out on my calculator. So that is that distance, about 4.47. This one happens to be exactly the same, also about 4.47. All I need to do now is add these up. 2 plus 2 plus 4.47 plus another 2 plus another 2 plus another 4.47. And that's going to get me to 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, about 16.94. So the perimeter is 16.94 units. I don't know if it's inches or not, but that should do.